Alright, welcome back. Blatancy.
Let's go.
I'm Kumiv.
I'm Lucky Kiing.
Lucky Kiing.
You know the fucking vibes.
We just, I don't know. Should we jump straight? No. We'll sizzle it a little bit. We'll sizzle it a little bit. Before we start,
shout out to our sponsor for today, who actually doesn't sponsor us. They watch our shit, but they don't sponsor us.
So unnecessary.
We've been trying to get V to cut the check
legit
for weeks,
for months now, man.
We're gonna keep the train going. Shout out to V. Pineapple watermelon as usual. Got to stay hydrated. Got to keep my energies up for this podcast, and got to keep my cum tasting good.
Yeah. No. And I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, but no.
Gotta keep the swimmers tasting good.
I like the pineapple flavor.
I actually do.
But the lemon one is the best. I feel like
I like this over the lemon.
It's branded refresh, but I feel like the lemon one is more refreshing.
Yeah, of course, lemon's more refreshing. But I like this. It's still refreshing to me anyway. I like pineapple and I like watermelon. Yeah, and my cum likes it. So
it's artificial pineapple though. It's not gonna make your sperm taste any different.
Hey, artificial sweetness in the sperm. Let's go.
But anyways, enough of giving unpaid free fucking sponsorship to people. But okay, let's just jump straight into you know what? Let's not jump straight into even Kelvin Kattar versus Arnold. Let's jump into Khalil Rountree versus whoever he fought.
Yeah, apparently like everyone's saying that fight was Khalil didn't win that fight.
I don't think he won that fight. I remember seeing it. And I didn't
watch it, so I don't know.
To be fair, I wasn't really watching it as well. I wasn't paying full attention what's going on in that fight. But I was kind of watching it, and from what I saw, it looked like his opponent, who was his opponent? He was the main opener, right? Dustin Jacoby. Yeah, we know Dustin Jacoby. It looked like Dustin Jacoby was beating him up, was piecing him up a little bit, right?
Like we said,
with the combos. We need to watch back again. That's one good lesson we learned from the Sugar Sean.
It's a good lesson. We can't just throw it out there, so you know.
Yeah. But based on what I've seen, it really looked like he lost, and it wasn't like there was takedowns that they didn't count. They were just striking the whole time. I don't think there was any takedowns at all. Yeah. There was a clinch attempt, but that was it. And I really think Khalil Rountree didn't win that fight. And then when they announced it, I'm like, well, I don't even know. And then Khalil and his post fight was like, "Hey UFC, put me in the game," because he's not in the game. And I don't know. But also, you know, good for him that he. But
shout out to Khalil Rountree. He's such a good dude, by the way.
He's a really good guy. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't watch the fight, so I don't know. But hey, props to him for winning. Yeah.
He struggled with mental health as well a little bit.
Yeah, he speaks out. He's a good dude, man. But I have to watch the fight again to see what happened.
Apparently, he said, and I saw a little bit of clip of his post-fight, not post, like his backstage post-fight interview or whatever, and he was talking about how his mom motivated him to go and get this win and stuff like that. So good. I mean, I'm not taking away that he won or anything like that, but just from as a I'm not an analyst, but from an analytical point of view, whatever the fuck however you say that. Yeah, as a spectator point of view, I felt like he didn't win that fight, and even Dustin Jacoby was like, "Wait, he was so disbelief." Even Khalil was probably like, "I guess I don't know, I won." And but anyways, okay, shout out Khalil Rountree, he won, good on him. Fuck it, okay, let's jump into Kelvin Kattar versus Arnold. Man. Sad.
But before we get to that, let's give Arnold Allen's props, man. Arnold Allen was fucking sharp, bro. Yeah. Arnold was so sharp. His fucking straight left was crazy. It was like a piston, man. That guy was just letting it out there. Yeah. He was doing well with Kattar, keep moving around, picking his shots. Yeah. Kattar was doing good too, actually pressuring him, throwing those leg kicks, working his jab a lot. Yeah.
It ended in round 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah. He was just trying to, find his range. They were
Arnold Allen's 1-2. He's a southpaw, so his left hand was just.
His straight left was just boom. Yeah, it's literally like a piston. It's not even back here. It's like
from here.
It's in front of his face, and it's just like a piston. It's like poke. He shot out 3 of them and back to back, and he just landed.
And the last session I did with Navajo, he was showing me how to throw the 1-2s, right? And because obviously when we throw normally we're here, and he was showing me to put your hands here, like right in front of you, so you're still protecting your ribs and doing that, so that when you throw your 2, it just you know what I mean?
Goes out.
You don't have to travel so much to land. Yeah. And Arnold was doing that short distance traveling, but from here. Yeah. And it looked like he was doing that you know what I mean? But from here, Arnold was like so a piston, man. And he landed it twice in a row on Kattar. He landed one. Kattar was like, and then Kattar didn't even think the other one would come again, and it came again. Boom.
Yeah, it was really good, man. It was sharp. Yeah, Arnold was sharp. Yeah, and then like I think Kattar went for like a flying knee, and then when he landed a bit awkward on his knee, and
in the second round.
Yeah, he survived it, and it looked like he was all good in the second round. After he sat down, he got up, he was jumping.
Did he get up? Oh.
Yeah, after he got up from the stool. Like, he was jumping, he was moving around. The doctor came and checked, he's like, yeah, I'm good. And he was like hopping and moving around. Yeah. He was moving around good too. I think when he sat on his punch, he felt it.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot, my bad. I thought he popped his leg in the second round. No,
he popped it in the first, at the end
towards
of the first.
The end of the first.
Yeah, and they started grappling. I think he was going for an anaconda, like Arnold. And Kattar like kind of survived that, you know. He managed to pull through.
He was getting the choke in, man. I thought that was it.
He pulled through. It was like 8 more seconds and he survived.
Yeah. It's so sad, man.
It's so sad for Kattar, man. Like Kattar's he's such a good fighter too, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's sad that happened to him. Hopefully he bounces back from it.
Yeah.
But it's also sad for Arnold too, because he didn't really get to showcase
what he can do
and get like to actually feel like he actually won it. You know?
Injuries honestly suck, man. Like imagine popping your knee, because even Alexander Rakic as well popped his knee with Jan. Like, and you never hear from how long now. It's been months, right? It's been months. He's probably still recovering.
That's what happened to Tyson Pedro. He was out for a few years. I think 2 years maybe he was out. Yeah. And now he came back. He's on the tear. You know.
Yeah, he beat the guy in the first round.
Yeah.
Whoever he fought.
But his was pretty bad. He had surgery. Like I don't know, like multiple surgeries. You see his recovery.
Yeah.
He was still staying strong to his recovery, man. Like that's some gangster shit when people come back from that.
Yeah,
but that's the fighter's mentality. That's an athlete's mentality, you know, to always fight and come back, always come back.
Yeah.
But hopefully Kattar's is not too bad.
Yeah.
It's bad, but it didn't look like
you saw the pop though.
Yeah.
When they showed from the back.
It's not super bad to the point where he couldn't get up and move. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the second time he just buckled. The second time his knee kind of went. He buckled. He fell straight and then Herb stopped the fight.
It didn't look too bad because like Rakic, he couldn't even get up.
Rakic, you see the pop.
Whereas his could be like, I don't think he popped his knee. Maybe it's like a tendon.
It might have been
like a tendon
or
something.
You see behind his kneecap when they showed the camera, and you can see something like snapped. You know, like his muscle like snapped. You see it, and even Dominic Cruz pointed it out, and you can see, and I saw it as well. Yeah. It's very clear. It wasn't like it was maybe it was just his muscle flexing. You can see.
No, it wasn't. I'm saying
you
like
can
maybe
see like
a tendon
boom,
or something.
Like something snapped in there. It definitely wasn't the front of his knee. It was in the back. So
maybe it's like a tendon or something.
MCL, AC, whatever, you know how the knees has those joints or whatever it's called. Fuck, man.
Hopefully it's not super bad because by the way, I want to shout out to Adam Cook.
Yeah.
He was one of my coaches. He's the guy with like the Joker, like he's called the Smiling Assassin. You know
I know
what
he is. Yeah.
Adam
nice
Cook.
guy, super nice.
Yeah, super. He's such a good dude.
He's,
man. And he's
unbelievably nice.
Yeah. He's a beautiful person, man.
Yeah.
And bro, he has so much knowledge. He's one of the most skillful people I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Such a good coach as well.
Yeah.
I think he taught. I don't know if it's his MCL or something. He tore that in his. Remember the fight he had? I was talking to you about when John. I think
Eternal.
Before John or was it?
It was
the same
definitely
time?
before John.
I think it was before John. Yeah. Before John's card.
It was when Kevin Juice was headlining.
Yeah. So he still won that fight.
Yeah.
But he tore his MCL, I think.
Right.
Or something happened to his MCL, and he did his rehab, and now he's fighting again in Nintendo soon.
Yeah. That's right.
So shout out to Adam Cook, man.
Yeah.
I just want to give Adam Cook his
the smiling assassin.
The smiling assassin on Instagram. Yeah. Shout out to Adam Cook, that's my guy.
I
gotta come for the Sunday sparring sessions and stuff. But my shoulder's healing, so I'll be back soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wanted to highlight Adam Cook, man. Adam's been there for such a long time, and he's such a good fighter, man.
Yeah.
Like he was unhappy a little with the last fight because he didn't get to showcase his striking because
did
his
he win?
knee. Yeah, he won.
But
it was more grappling. He did a lot of grappling takedown, but his knee kind of got messed up in the fight.
Yeah.
So he couldn't strike the way he wanted to strike. So I'm looking forward to this next fight, man. I know he's gonna piece this guy up.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the showcase that Adam Cook does. So just wanted to shout out to Adam real quick.
Shout out Adam, man. He's super chill. Super nice. He's
Adam.
always training. He's an eternal. No, he's the Alta coach, right? He's always. I can see him training the Alta boys.
He was our coach. My coach as well.
But anyways, okay. Hopefully Kelvin Kattar recovers. Okay, think about the division, right? Featherweight now. Volkanovski's gonna fight in lightweight. It's most likely gonna be in Australia in Perth, UFC 284. In featherweight, like who needs to fight who? You got Josh Emmett there sitting around. You got Yair Rodriguez just they're all in this mess of a
but like I said, I just looked at everyone's records, right?
Yeah.
Yair, lost to Max and won one fight after.
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah.
So Yair, I feel like he's out of the conversation to be honest.
And
it's Josh Emmett or Arnold Allen, and from those two, Josh Emmett won last of his fight, but Arnold's 110 now.
Yeah.
So I think Arnold Allen should get it.
Yeah.
Or if Volk is busy with, obviously he's going to be going up to do the lightweight, the lightweight title with Makhachev.
Yeah.
Then Emmett and in the meantime, Emmett and Arnold.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Arnold should go at it.
Yeah.
Whether it's to win to get the number one contender spot, or if they want to do an interim title.
Yeah.
Which I don't think they need to do an interim title because Volk will be ready.
Yeah. Volk will fight. I mean, we don't know how that fight is going to play.
Because by the time Arnold fights Emmett, because I think Emmett should be ready. I don't think he's injured or nothing.
Yeah.
And Arnold's clearly not injured. I mean, I think he said his hand something wrong, but I'm sure they can get the fight around the same time as Volk or just before Volk. Or just after Volk.
Yeah.
They can get Emmett and Arnold.
Yeah.
And that way Volk has time to recover after his fight.
Yeah.
And then they can have
fight.
they can have a title fight.
Featherweight title fight.
Yeah, featherweight title fight.
Yeah.
We'll see the winner of Emmett and Arnold. So I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Arnold and Emmett to go at it.
I think. Well, I've been rooting with Arnold for a while.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I fully think he'll be Josh.
I was with Kattar for this just because.
Same.
I was with Kattar only because not because I doubted Arnold. I didn't, and it wasn't like I was with Kattar like, oh, he's 100% going to take Arnold.
That's what I was saying as well.
I was with Kattar because of the experience that he has. The pressure that he has, and he's been tested. You know he can take hits and keep going, keep putting that pressure. He been there with Max Holloway. Look at what he did with Giga Chikadze. You know what I mean? He was eating shots. He can put that pressure. Arnold Allen, I don't know, like he hasn't been pressured like how Kattar could put pressure on people or Max Holloway could put pressure on people. You know, so that's why I was leaning towards Kattar based off the experience and just the durability that we've seen with Kattar and like his pressure. You know.
Yeah.
So that's why I was leaning with Kattar more, but I still knew Arnold Allen has every chance to beat Kattar. No shit, he's fucking good. He's so fast. First of all, he's fast, bro.
Yeah.
Like his striking is so quick. Like his shots are just lightning, man. They're lightning fast and they're precise as fuck. And you just seen how his left. His left is so like piston and it's so pinpoint as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
So Arnold Allen's fucking good. His striking is beautiful, man. Beautiful striking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So props to Arnold Allen. You know, I know it's not the way he wants to win. No one wants to win that way. You know, people want to win. You want to actually put in work and win it.
Yeah.
But still, it's a win regardless. And he called out. He asked Volk to like, let's get it on. But I don't think that's happening because Volk is going to go for the double champ status. He was going for that.
Yeah.
So I feel like I feel for featherweight. Emmett and Arnold makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Yair will have to wait.
Yeah. Yair's not going to get a title.
Because these two are on the tear. Emmett's on a 5-fight win streak and Arnold's on like 10-fight win streak now. So Yeah.
Anyways, enough with Kelvin Kattar and Arnold Allen and all that and Khalil and all them. Straight into it. Okay. Let's just jump straight into what we're here to talk about.
We're here to talk about the GOAT.
Anderson Silva knocked out Jake Paul. Okay? Like you said. You were saying Anderson Silva knocks out Jake Paul.
Yeah.
He beat Jake Paul. He did it. He done it. Look, what?
Nah.
Brother, tell you, brother.
First of all,
I said.
Look, let me say.
No. Let me finish.
Yeah, go finish.
I said. I'm rooting with Jake Paul. I said it was going to be a boring fight. I didn't say it in the podcast, but I said it in real life. It's going to be a boring fight. Jake will it'll be a boring fight and Jake will end up winning. Jake scored a knockdown. Anderson fell down. Anderson was like, he wasn't okay. Anyway, I'm just excited now, okay? Because Jake Paul beat Anderson Silva. Can you fucking believe that? Okay, let's be honest. I agree with you when we were talking earlier. Jake Paul didn't win unanimous decision. Like they all said a unanimous decision. I disagree, right? Yeah. Like that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's no way. I said split, but when they were announcing it's unanimous, I was like, oh, okay, Anderson.
I thought Anderson was unanimous.
I was like,
you can't give unanimous to Jake Paul because it wasn't that close.
Yeah, it wasn't. You know, that's true. That one I agree. Yeah.
It wasn't like that far apart. It's not like that decisive that Jake Paul 100% won. No.
If Jake didn't land that knockdown, it probably would have been a split for Anderson. Yeah. Let's be real.
I think they would have split it to Jake, to be honest.
To be fair as well, most likely.
Boxing's always like that, politics and shit.
Yeah,
you know,
but again, the way we done it before, we haven't watched the fight back.
Yeah, we didn't watch it back. Yeah.
Maybe we'll change our mind. Maybe it is unanimously Anderson beat him 5 rounds to 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what it feels like. Because I remember Jake won round 1.
Yeah, I felt like Anderson won more rounds, to be honest.
Yeah. Jake definitely won round 1. And Jake definitely won round 7 and 8.
I can't remember the rounds now, but I just remember like Anderson had more of the rounds. I gave Jake a few rounds as well, but I feel like Anderson had majority of the rounds. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. Like, I kind of feel as well. But what I feel gave Jake that win in there was that knockdown. Sure. That knockdown was beautiful right away. Yeah. He landed that hook, kind of landed that. Oh no, that jab, that short jab, and then that two. Bam! Anderson goes down.
Yeah, and like overhand too.
But yeah, what are your thoughts on? I back, guys. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, credit to Jake Paul, man. Like, he did his thing. He definitely, like, he won. You know, and he put a hard fight with Anderson Silva. Like, put up a good fight. This wasn't like a boring fight. This was like a back and forth fight. Yeah. I felt, although majority, like, Anderson was putting a lot more pressure on.
Yeah.
Majority, like, more, like, for me anyway, I don't know, I have to go watch it back. From what I remember, like, a lot of the rounds, I felt like Anderson was putting a lot more pressure onto Jake, and Jake did the same thing back as well. It was like pressuring, and he was landing some good body shots and stuff like that. But Jake was missing a lot of punches, a lot. Like, you could see even
so true.
Even the two that we thought he landed, he didn't even land. Like, he just went straight past. Yeah. You know, so Jake missed so many punches, so many. Anderson, like, let me talk about Anderson. Anderson at 47 years old is sharp as a motherfucker. His movement,
so unbelievable.
His reading, the way he reads shots, his timing is so fucking sharp, bro. For 47 years old, I just feel like the only thing that's not there is like I guess his power was not kind of there, and his straight punches weren't there like how they used to be.
Yeah, he didn't throw a straight shot.
Yeah, he didn't throw a single. I think he threw like 2 or 3 hooks. I think he threw like 2 or 3 straight lefts out of the whole fight.
Yeah,
he was trying to go more into uppercuts and bodies and stuff. I don't know why that is, but I guess I don't know. He just wasn't landing a lot of straight punches like how he normally is, like a real Anderson Silva. You watch how Anderson fought Izzy, a lot of straight punches, man. A lot of straight, a lot of straight punches. You know. Like, he wasn't doing any straight punches. I don't know why. Yeah. Maybe it's just with his age. I guess the timing might be off for his straight punches. That's why he stayed away. He tried to dirty box inside pressure and do more dirty boxing. Yeah. You know, because I think he knew like his speed was not there maybe with the straight punches. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yeah. But still at the end of the day, look at Anderson, bro. He was on his fucking toes, moving around. He was like Ali. You know, like, bro, at 47 years old, he's still around, there. You know, the amount of gas he had, he showed Jake Paul out on that, to be honest, with the gas tank and durability. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You gotta credit Jake. It didn't phase him. He wasn't affected by seeing Anderson do all that. I give him that
credit as well.
You look at Anderson's old opponents, they were hesitant as fuck.
All of them get mesmerized. And
they get stunned when they see Anderson in front of him doing what Anderson does. Jake was like, nah, and Jake got a chin on him as well, man. He ate so many uppercuts, so many hooks, and he was there. Yeah. And man, you gotta give credit to Jake Paul.
100%.
On his sixth fight, I thought it was his fifth. It's actually his sixth fight. Yeah. He fights Anderson Silva. Yeah. And in my opinion, barely beat him, but ended up beating Anderson Silva. Because if I was to go and fight Anderson Silva on my fifth fight, I don't think I'll do that. I'll probably get fucked up very quickly. I'd hope to win. Yeah. I'd train to win, but realistically, could I? I don't know. Yeah. And that will be.
I think look, anything at the end of the day, I think it is realistic that you could beat Anderson Silva. Of course, because Anderson's it's not to take away from his spin. He is 47 years old. Bro, he's 50 pretty much. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what do you expect? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but it's expected for him to win, and still credit to him. Yeah. And it's still credit to him to win. You know what I mean?
We should have bet on him. He was like 3. You know what I mean? For a decision win, Jake was like at $3.
Fuck, we should have bet.
Fucking should have bet him. He was the favorite though. Yeah. But anyways,
but that's all good. But at the end of the day, like. All the credit to Jake Paul. Like, you have to take him serious, but I can still see like how they won't take him serious still. Yeah. Because like
you fought an old guy.
Yeah, because there's arguments as well. You know, like I still give him respect and credit. He's a good fucking boxer. He's a real deal for taking on all kinds of fights. You know what I mean? Like
he's a real deal.
Doing what he's doing, there's so much respect. He's real deal, definitely. No doubt. But he needs to fight. Like if he wants real respect, right? Real respect. He has to fight someone that's accomplished, right? Yeah. But that's not way past their prime. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Someone that's not too early in their prime either, or whatever. You know what I mean? Someone that's around, like, you know what I mean?
In Jake's words, bitch, I tried. Okay.
Yeah, of course. I know he tried.
He tried to fight someone who was 8-0, 9-0 or something like that. Tommy Fury, young guy, 2-3 years younger than Jake Paul. Same age, big guy. Yeah. Tyson Fury's brother and whatnot. He tried to fight him three times now, I think.
I know. Yeah. I'm not saying that he's not trying. I'm just saying that, like, now it's like, okay, you've done your thing, you've proven your points. Yeah. Now get in there with someone that you know is it's a real threat as well. You know?
He calls out Nate Diaz. We'll get to that. But also, you have to understand, this is Jake's 6th fight.
Yeah.
Any pro boxer ever, right? You look at Canelo's 6th fight. He probably fought some tomato can. You look at Anderson's 6th fight, might have been some tomato can as well. Yeah. You know, and you have to understand, even if he doesn't fight a really good boxer next, you can't blame him.
Yeah, no, I won't blame him.
If he was 13, 14,
no, I'm not blaming. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he wants the respect that he wants, right?
Yeah.
They because he keeps.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, bit of issues with the camera.
Yeah, well, we're not perfect. We're prone to this. But anyways, we'll continue back with what we're talking about.
Back to my point when I was saying, I think I was just talking about like I'm not saying that Jake is saying like Jake needs respect, right? If he wants respect, he has to fight someone that's
right. That's what you're talking about.
That's younger, you know what I mean? That not younger, like in their prime, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone in their prime. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a big name, but someone in their prime that's good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Who?
I don't know. Like, you can find someone. I don't know all the boxers that are coming up there around his caliber.
The next guy he should fight is Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
But that guy's not going to fight. I feel like Tommy's such a pussy.
So it doesn't have to be Tommy Fury. It could be anyone else. There's so many fighters that are 6-0, like how he is.
Yeah, obviously.
So fight someone that's 6-0, 7-0.
He probably will, but it's most like, it's looking like
someone that's young, that's 6-0, 7-0.
But you have to understand as well, he's a pay-per-view guy. He's a big name, right? Jake Paul's
but I'm sure
he wants to fight big names.
Yeah, I'm sure there's names out there, the up-and-comers that people are like talking about in the boxing game. I'm sure we just don't know.
Tommy is the only guy
we don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah,
you know? But he knows that's his game. Like, that's what he's doing, right?
Yeah, but
I'm sure you can do research and find that.
But there's someone that coming up we can think of, but we can't. We can only think of Tommy because Tommy's the only guy that has that interest level of who's 6-0, 7-0, and is a big name, right? Other than that, there's really no one else necessarily. There's Nate Diaz now, who's out of his UFC contract, and most likely will fight Jake Paul.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? How's that gonna go?
I don't know. Like, to be honest,
Nate's gonna get knocked out. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I love Nate Diaz. He's fucking gangster. But
I don't think you can knock Nate Diaz.
And I don't think Nate can knock him out either.
I don't think
Nate's a welterweight.
Yeah.
Okay. He just fought Anderson Silva at Anderson Silva's weight. Anderson hit him with some bombs. Jake was just there, right? And who says that? And Nate will throw. Nate's good in his boxing and all that, right? And all that, but I don't think Nate got that kind of pop left. He's not he's no longer who he is. Right, you have to remember that as well. I don't think Nate has that pop where he can.
I think he can. If he can rock Leon Edwards, he can rock Jake Paul.
He can rock Leon Edwards because he caught Leon Edwards. Yeah, but also welterweight. You have to remember.
Yeah, but he's not. But that's the thing. Nate cuts to welterweight. What if he doesn't need to cut to welterweight?
Jake also cuts to 186. Look at Jake's back. Did you see how big his shoulders were?
I don't know. I'm not saying like Nate can.
Yeah.
It's like
Jake got a chin, man.
It'll be a good fight, but obviously you're gonna expect Jake to win because he's younger.
Yeah,
it goes back to the age again.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
It's the same thing, and it goes back to the age. Like
yeah.
You know, you're gonna go, and people are gonna still throw the same thing about how you're fighting old people again. You know what I mean? Retired people.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing, and that he is doing that. But I understand, like you said, he needs to build his like fight record up or whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
And that's fine, but he should not expect to get proper respect from everyone. Like proper, I'm saying like it's still respectable what you're doing. Yeah, for sure. You're winning fights. You're beating these guys, which is not easy.
Yeah.
But to get real respect, you have to beat someone that like a Tommy Fury. You know.
Yeah, but still, even if he beats a Tommy Fury, Jake said, even if I can walk on water, there will still be people saying I can't swim. Even if he beats Tommy Fury, they'll be like, oh, but Tommy Fury is just not who we think he is. He should fight this guy next. He should fight that guy.
They can't say that. If they say that, it's stupid because Tommy Fury is.
What they're saying now is stupid as well. Michael Bisping said the same thing. Jake Paul's gonna lose. Anderson Silva is gonna beat him.
Yeah, of course.
Dana White was saying Jake Paul will never take the Anderson Silva fight because Anderson's a real fight, and Jake just took it and beat him. Like a lot of people thought Jake is gonna lose this fight, and he just won. and they will still say the same thing no matter who he fights. Unless, let's say he calls out Canelo now, right? It's as stupid as it is to sound, but let's just say hypothetically, he beats Canelo. Maybe then they'll be like, okay, Jake's
it's not maybe
deal.
Then it is goes without saying that you have to give respect.
To think that he will beat Canelo is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Even in 4 years' time, I don't give a fuck. He will kill you.
Yeah. There's no way.
Dumb.
There's no way.
Yeah.
But he might get that Canelo fight. That's the thing.
Yeah, he might get it, but that's the thing. He'll lose. He'll lose, and that's why he'll lose all his he won't get that respect back because
he'll lose. No.
So he needs to be smart. He needs to be smart and fight. Like I said, you need to build your respect up. You go against Canelo.
Yeah.
All your hype that you just built will be gone. People will just...
Not really.
I feel, because they're going to go back to the same... I'm not saying that I will... most people discredit him because they'll be like, yeah, look, he fought a retired UFC fighter, then he fought Anderson Silva, then he fought Diaz, he fought all the old guys.
Yeah.
Now he fought Canelo, someone that's actually the man, and now he got fucked up, so now we know he's not the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you need to build yourself up properly first.
Yeah, of course.
Fight guys.
Let's just say he fights Nate. Let's just say, right? Jake Paul fights Nate, and then he fights Canelo, which will never happen.
Yeah.
But let's just say he does that. And even if he loses, it's fine because
he's
supposed to lose to Canelo.
Yeah, of course.
Canelo beat everybody.
Yeah.
The only person he lost to was Bivol and Mayweather.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Canelo beat everyone. Even if he loses, it's not like, Jake is not who we thought he is.
No, of course.
He is not who we think he is. He can't beat Canelo.
Yeah.
He cannot beat Canelo.
No shit.
So, but if he fights Nate and he loses, then it's like, he's not who we think he is.
Yeah, true.
If he fights
true,
Tommy and he loses, then it's like, we don't. Yeah, because these are the guys it's supposed to be competitive.
Yeah.
But if he fights Canelo, he'll lose. If he fights Mayweather, that one we don't know, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Don't even disrespect Mayweather like that.
No, I know.
If he can't touch Anderson Silva, there's no way he's touching Mayweather. I bet everything I got.
I know.
Bro, no way.
But look, Logan fought, and Logan lost that fight. Let's be honest. He didn't win a single round. I think, right? He landed shots.
Yeah, and Logan is so much more bigger than Jake Paul, by the way.
But Jake is a better boxer than Logan.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
And look, Mayweather will prepare for the level he's fighting.
Yeah, of course. So I'm not saying he can beat this thing,
but it won't even be close.
Yeah. Okay, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, and a lot of people said Jake Paul cannot beat Anderson Silva.
Yeah, I did.
No, yeah,
But look, I said that, yes, 100%. Yeah. I didn't believe he could beat him, but at the end of the day, I knew that there is a chance he will beat Anderson Silva. No shit.
Yeah.
No shit, there is a chance. But when you talk about Mayweather, there's zero chance that he's going. I'm saying this out on the pod.
Yeah.
There's zero chance. With Anderson, there is a chance, of course. With Mayweather, there's zero chance that Jake Paul will beat him. There's no way.
I think you forget. No, listen. I think you forget who Mayweather is today in 2022.
Yeah.
No, hold up. When he fought Logan Paul, you can see that Mayweather, first of all, was outsized. Mayweather was struggling to. Yeah. He was blocking a lot. Logan was missing shots a lot. But Mayweather was struggling to hit Logan Paul as well.
Yeah, but that's
Logan had that reach.
He doesn't need to hit you.
I know.
That's how he wins. He's defensive. You can't touch him, and he'll just hit you a couple jabs, couple right hands, and he'll outpoint you the whole fight.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying he's gonna knock him out. Nothing.
Logan did what Jake kind of did to Anderson as well. A lot of hugging, right?
Yeah,
a lot of hugging, which is shitty from a boxing fan or boxing whatever point of view, where you don't want anyone hugging.
Points anyway by hugging.
You don't win points, but you win time. That's where Jake kind of survived.
But look, Mayweather has been boxing his whole life.
Yeah.
You think people don't try to tie him up? You think he doesn't know how did he beat?
But
bro,
Mayweather, I know. He beat Canelo, and I know.
No,
but he fought guys his size. The last Asian guy he fought was smaller than him. The other Asian guy he fought, I'm sorry, I'm saying that. I should know their names. I don't know their names, but the Japanese guys, the two Japanese guys that he fought. They were smaller than him, and he knocked both of them out.
Yeah.
Out of all his exhibition, the most he struggled with, the most he looked terrible at was against Logan Paul. And Logan Paul is a shittier boxer than Jake Paul. And now if Jake Paul fights Floyd Mayweather, I know he can't beat him, right? He cannot beat Floyd Mayweather, but I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm not saying it cannot happen. I can see Jake Paul doing what he just did to Anderson, where he kind of scraped. He suddenly caught Mayweather somehow. Because Logan landed a hook as well on Mayweather. Who says if Jake doesn't land that same hook, Mayweather doesn't buckle?
I'm telling you right now, man. Yeah, with Anderson there was a chance. With Mayweather, I don't see a single chance that he can beat Mayweather. Now, I bet you like if Izzy goes to that podcast, he's gonna have a hard time to even say like, yeah, Jake Paul, like, yeah, you can try even give him confidence that he can beat Mayweather. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah,
like
for me, I will say it's a.
It'll be a fun. It'll just be like a fun fight-ish, I guess. But it'll actually be quite boring because Mayweather's just gonna be so defensive. You're not gonna be able to hit him.
I'll say it's a 70% chance Mayweather wins.
I'll say there's a fucking
30% chance Jake Paul wins.
There's a 99% chance Mayweather wins.
Nah, I feel like you're overly confident on who Mayweather is today. And when Jake fights Mayweather, it's not going to be Mayweather today. It's going to be Mayweather next year or the year after. Yeah, Mayweather will be even older.
Yeah, and I don't think Mayweather will take that fight either. Yeah, because he's smart enough to know that he can't take it,
and he knows he can't.
You fight him today. Yeah. Today as well, Mayweather's still the man. Look at how his boxing fights was. You know what I mean? With the other guys.
Speaking of Mayweather. Since we're talking about it, because we're not going to reach any conclusion here with Jake and Mayweather. Let's just divert. Do you know who Deji is?
I've heard that name. Oh yeah,
Deji is KSI's brother.
Yeah,
KSI's younger brother, who's a shitty boxer, but he looked good in his last fight. He fought a YouTuber called FuziTube. I don't know if you know, a prankster.
Yeah, I know Fuzi.
Fuzi, he fought that guy, TKO'd him, but standing TKO basically. That guy was already done. And Deji lost 3 fights in a row. Right, lost. Debut lost, second fight lost, third fight lost. His fourth fight now, his debut as a pro boxer, he won. So he's technically 1-0, right? And now Deji is fighting Mayweather. Did you know this? Did you know this?
I think so. Yeah, I think they already fought, right?
Deji Mayweather, no, it's in Dubai or Abu Dhabi or whatever, in December, I think, or maybe in January or something like that. It's soon.
Yeah,
but that is such a stupid fight, honestly. But. I'm rooting with Deji. You obviously don't know who Deji is. I grew up watching...
He's fighting Mayweather?
Deji is fighting Mayweather.
Bro, listen,
I know. See, this one, I'm with you. And there's a 99.99999% chance Mayweather fucks him up. Yeah. But Mayweather is probably just going to dance around, let him win, make it an entertaining fight, and play around with him. And
of course, the exhibition.
Yeah.
But look...
Deji's going to get fucked up,
if Jake Paul fight Mike Tyson would kill him, I think. You look at that Roy Jones fight, how Mike was doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jake Paul can handle that, bro.
Nah. Okay, look. See, now we're going to like this thing, and I don't want to be the guy to disrespect Mike Tyson for who Mike Tyson is, but
I don't think he'll fuck him up like how Anderson fight. Because Mike will go in.
Yeah. Mike will go in, Mike can land bombs. Mike is still Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
But
Anderson Silva doesn't throw bombs like Mike Tyson, so
exactly, yeah.
Jake
got hit a lot.
Jake got hit a lot by Anderson, and he felt Mike Tyson punches. Mike Tyson's a big dude.
Yeah.
And Mike Tyson is still explosive.
Yeah.
I think those body punches and those uppercuts that fucking Anderson was landing, Mike Tyson will land those.
Yeah. But I know.
I'm just saying, man.
But see, I'm always the guy to make the claim for both sides. Even with
I'm saying like Jake is younger, he's more durable. I'm saying But I feel like the way he fought Anderson, like if Mike can land shots like how Anderson landed those uppercuts and stuff, I think Jake will get fucked up.
But Jake should never fight Mike Tyson. That's such a not because Mike can beat him. I think that's just it doesn't help his brand. Yeah. Fighting almost a 60-year-old old guy, you know, like a really
Mike's
old
like 55.
Yeah, it's like don't fight Mike Tyson. Even if it makes sense, right, in terms of power and the level of competition that it could be.
No, I'm not saying that Mike should fight. I'm just saying I'm just talking hypothetically.
Yeah. Mike is really old. Mike should fight a Roy Jones. Mike should fight another old guy. Mike should fight Anderson or something like that. You know what I mean?
Actually, that would be nice.
That would be a good cool fight. But the weight class,
Nah, Anderson can fight Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, what? Mike fought at what?
Heavyweight. And Mike is still a heavyweight. He's not gonna cut to 185, man.
Yeah. But Anderson doesn't need to cut then to 185.
But I mean, I don't know.
Anderson did a cut, right, to make 186.
Yeah. So. Anderson probably walks 190, 200.
Yeah, he could fight it just.
But Mike's probably 210 or something like that. Mike's a big fat guy.
Mike makes heavyweight, right? He makes what, 200?
I don't know what heavyweight is in boxing, but
I don't know. I don't think.
Okay, now where do we?
That would be a cool fight, though.
Yeah. Where do we see Anderson go from here? GSP is there. They were talking about GSP. No, but GSP said he said if it's an exhibition fight and if we have big gloves, because he was gonna fight the Mexican guy that loves cocaine. What's his name?
Oh, De La Hoya.
Oscar De La.
First of all, I know De La Hoya's a cunt now, but man, when De La Hoya was the man, bro.
He is the man. Let's be honest.
When he was coming up, bro.
Have you seen that video of him and his I think it was him and Ryan Garcia. There's a video. I think Ryan just won a fight over it, and De La Hoya was just smiling like that, and he was just doing this right the whole time. Yeah. He was walking out. He was coked the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
He looked so fucked up on coke. Like, it was so unusual, and that's what coke does to you, right? I don't know what coke. I've never done it, obviously, but I don't know what it does to you. Where he looked like Joker. He was just smiling with his eyes big as fuck. Yeah, he was just. He probably took the whole bag and just fucking shoved it up his face, man. He was fucked up.
But look, as Oscar De La Hoya in his prime, man.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy was unstoppable, man. He was just running through everyone, man. Oscar De La Hoya was a fucking savage, bro.
Yeah, man.
The golden boy, he was a fucking gangster.
I don't know much about him.
Oh, you should look into him, bro. Like, he's
I know Mayweather beat him. That's all I know. Mayweather beat him. That's all I know.
He was kind of on his way out.
Yeah. But
in his prime, I think, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Golden Boy was a savage, bro. You couldn't fuck with him. He was beating every single one.
But since we brought up that, GSP was supposed to box him in an exhibition, really big gloves, right? Because GSP said he doesn't have that desire to prove he's the best fighter in the world. Yeah. If it's a little fun entertainment fight show, a little bit here and there, whereas kind of dangerous but not really dangerous, he'll take it. I was watching all the interviews because he was there doing interviews as well for the Jake Paul Anderson Silva, and he said he loves Anderson and this and that. Maybe if it's good, if it's nice, he'll take it or whatever. He was saying, he was like kind of playing around with the idea.
That would be a good fight.
That would be a fucking awesome fight to see.
Not
GSP
even a
come
fight,
back.
just an exhibition.
Yeah,
just to showcase some skills and movement. That would be nice. But
I think after GSP saw how Anderson was moving, how Anderson was hitting, maybe he's not going to take the fight. I feel like he knows that he can get bloody, he can break his nose, he can get brain damage, he can do all kinds of things. GSP doesn't need that. Yeah. He is George St. Pierre, the GOAT. Yeah, you know what I mean?
There's nothing to prove. Yeah. Even for Anderson, there's nothing to prove. He's just doing it because he loves it.
Yeah.
You know, that's it.
And this doesn't take away the fact that Anderson landed that front kick to Vitor Belfort. This doesn't take away
nothing. It
how
takes
Anderson
away
beat
nothing,
Chael. It doesn't take away none of that.
Yeah,
Anderson is still Anderson Silva. You know what I mean? Like, he's still the man. He's still the guy. And he still was the guy.
Look at him. He still did his thing. He dropped his hands. He still showboated. He still did everything. He was so sharp. He put the pressure on. Like, he really showed like he's Anderson Silva still. You know,
imagine what Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. couldn't do. Jake Paul just did it.
Yeah, well, it was the fight.
That's crazy to think. Yeah. I know. Whatever you say, whatever. But the fact that he got the W is crazy. Right? Jake Paul won. Anyways, okay, we've been talking about Jake and Anderson and all this for too long.
Yeah.
Let's jump into what is likely the future. Colby Covington might be fighting Khamzat Chimaev in UFC 280.
Is it the Perth card, right?
No, not the Perth. Whatever the
London card.
The London card. And the headliner for that card will be Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards the second. The third fight.
The third fight, trilogy.
So on that undercard, most likely co-main event will be Khamzat Chimaev, the Wolf, versus Boris
Colby Covington
versus Colby Chaos Covington.
Yeah, that would be an interesting
I think it's a terrible fight for Colby. I really think it's a terrible fight for Colby because Colby can strike. He can put the pressure on you and strike.
Pace.
But he cannot strike like Khamzat, I think. And Khamzat wrestles like crazy. Colby is a D3, D1, whatever. I don't know what wrestler, but he's an all-American wrestler, right? He's really good at wrestling. But I don't think he can match up well with Khamzat.
Yeah, it's not. It'll be a super hard fight, but also be interesting to see because Khamzat's known to slow down as the rounds progress. Yeah, you know, and Colby, gas for days. Like the guy will never gas out.
Yeah,
you know, and he can keep wrestling and wrestling. Can Khamzat wrestle as much as Colby wrestles?
But the danger is that first 2 rounds.
Yeah,
Khamzat not only does he wrestle, he chokes you out.
Yeah,
he gets you in traps and submissions. Colby doesn't get you in traps and submission as much.
Yeah,
he wrestles you and he weighs on you. He puts his weight on you and he batters you up like what he did to Masvidal.
That would be interesting to see the wrestling side of things. Because we know Colby can wrestle. So is it going to be that easy for Khamzat to get a submission? In place with Colby knowing how good he is at wrestling?
Yeah,
arguably that Colby did take Usman down. He did get a takedown.
He kind of.
DC said
no one did until
DC
Leon.
is a wrestler.
Yeah.
And he did say that was a takedown.
That is a takedown in my opinion. As well,
he's an Olympian. Like he's an Olympic wrestler. So if he says it's a takedown, it's a takedown, but it wasn't counted. But
wasn't counted. Yeah.
So, but you can just see like there's levels of wrestling as well that Colby has, but it's just gonna be good to see how he deals with that with Khamzat Chimaev, you know what I mean?
But there's
someone that's actually going to try to take him down.
Yeah. But this also always happens very common in UFC. When two wrestlers fight each other, they neutralize and they just end up striking the whole time.
And Kobe's got good striking too. No, he's not
really good striking, but he has that wailing punches, right? And wailing shit. And Khamzat is very good with his boxing as well, with his uppercuts and shit like that.
Khamzat's not super technical, but his basics are very strong.
Very good,
strong basics,
So I feel like in wrestling, I don't know much about wrestling. So for me to say who's better in wrestling, I just assume Khamzat's more vicious, more pressure on the wrestling, right? Even though Kobe is also a huge it's good, fucking insane.
That's why it's hard to say. It's
but in striking, I'm very confident that Khamzat is a better striker than Kobe.
Yeah,
I feel very much so.
I could say that.
They're both like basic level striking. They're not the most technical. They're not the best technician in striking. But it seems like Khamzat will be the better striker in striking.
I guess so.
Who am I to say that as well? I'm like nobody. Haven't had a single fight, but I'm talking like I'm fucking Eugene Behrman over here. But nah. Nah. Okay, but your opinion. Who do you think wins? Your prediction. And how?
Who wins? Fuck, that's hard, man.
Remember, 3-rounder. Only a 3-rounder. You know? Who wins? I think Khamzat pulls it out the fire. Khamzat gets the win.
I'll just go. Fuck, man, that's hard. Yeah. I would say Khamzat for now. I'm not 100%, but I'll just say Khamzat because he's got good momentum on his side. Yeah, and he's fucking dangerous. He's, we've seen a lot, like,
look what he did to Kevin Holland.
Shit from him. Yeah. He's been super dominant, so I would say Khamzat. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like 50-50 still for me.
It kind of is a 50-50
because Kobe is still the number one guy. He ran through everyone. Look what he did with Robbie Lawler. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's kind of almost like what Khamzat did to Li Jingliang almost. Yeah. Like just beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
But it's not the level of what Khamzat did to Li Jingliang. Yeah. It's kind of comparable.
Oh, it's almost like it's almost like the Khamzat and Dorino, what's his name?
Gilbert
Burns, yeah. No, it's not. Almost.
Yeah. But that was
similar-esque.
such a war. Similar-esque. That was a war, man.
Yeah, it was similar-esque.
Gilbert put it on him, though. No one's done it since. Well, Khamzat only fought once since. Yeah. But right, once since, right?
Yeah, he fought Kevin Holland. That was it.
Yeah, Gilbert and supposed to fight Nate. Yeah. And then, But, okay, anyways, that was UFC 280. I'm assuming 85, I think it was, right?
Also, like, we gotta talk about Uncle Johnny.
Who's Uncle Johnny?
Uncle Johnny.
Who's Johnny?
The police been looking for him for beating fucking pregnant woman.
Oh, Johnny Bones. That's right. Yeah. He called out Stipe Miocic.
I think
he said, "I'll be ready in December."
Yeah, I think they're aiming for December 10 is what I heard.
Yeah. I hope they bring. I mean, December is not that far. It's only a month away. Yeah. Right.
I heard. This is what I heard. I don't know if it's how concrete this is. I heard it's gonna be December 10th.
That is UFC 280, the last one.
Either with Stipe or it's going to be with Ngannou. Either one of those two.
But
I don't think Ngannou's going to be ready because
his knee.
Yeah, but that's what I heard. I don't know.
The current main event, though, is Jiri versus Glover. Second time on that card. UFC 282. That's the main event secured now at the moment. Then they're kind of working and they're hoping to get John. John's tweeting at Stipe saying, December 10, I'm ready. Signing the contract and all this shit. Hopefully it happens. If not, it'll be in January, right? And then Dana White kind of said as well, we're looking in January even next year for John Jones.
Who knows? They might just pull it out the fire.
Hopefully, man. How do you think that fight goes? Look, I'll give you mine before because I have very little to say for this, right? We know John Jones is who John Jones is, but let's be real, right? When we think back of John Jones' last in light heavyweight, he fought Dominic Reyes and it wasn't his best fight. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't his best. A lot of people say Dominic Reyes beat him. Yeah. Right. A lot of people
did look like Reyes.
Yeah, and it was to say like John just was kind of declining a little bit. And this might just I'm stupid, okay, don't listen to me, but I feel like John kind of realized that he's aging a little bit for a light heavyweight and he's slowing down for these light heavyweight fighters, so he kind of needs to go up to heavyweight where the fighters are slower and he can still beat John Jones. And I think I don't know why I feel like John Jones doesn't beat Stipe. In my opinion, I think Stipe beats John Jones. Decision. Won't be a knockout or anything like that. But I hope... Because look, John Jones is not going to be who he is when he fought DC the second time. Man, John Jones is so vicious.
It's hard to say that. Yeah. John is not that old. What is he? 33, 34?
35 or 36, I think.
He's 34, bro.
No.
He's only like 34. I'm telling you.
He's not. Jones
is not that old. he's still in his prime, you know, ish.
35. And if he fights Stipe next year, he'll be 36.
Yeah.
Right? Stipe is around that age as well. So let's see.
But I feel like John Jones is still a specimen.
Oh, fuck. Stipe is 40. Okay.
Yeah.
I changed my opinion a little bit.
Yeah.
Stipe is getting way older. Stipe hasn't fought since he got knocked out with Ngannou.
Yeah.
2021, right?
Yeah.
I think early 2021, April or March or something.
But look, I think, like, as much as I don't like John Jones as a person, everything he's done, but that aside, as an athlete, right, as a fighter,
he's awesome.
In the cage,
he's the GOAT.
He's still John Jones, bro. Like, you can't, like, he's still that guy. He's still athletic as fuck. You think he can't pull those same moves, the spinning elbows, and everything heavyweight? He will 100% do that. He still will be John Jones the heavyweight.
Yeah, I hope.
He might be maybe a little slower. I don't know, but
the power though.
That athleticism doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's still John Bones Jones, bro. Like that guy is still dangerous as fuck. You hear DC talk about it as well. DC will tell you like that guy is still Jones. Like you know.
Yeah. I mean, I want John Jones to win, but I don't know why I get this feeling that. But also, you know what's fucking me up a little bit? I'm remembering Stipe when he fought Ngannou. For some reason, I feel like Jones will kind of be like Ngannou, this big guy, strong guy, powerful fighter, and Stipe. But I also forget that Stipe after that lost to DC, lost to Ngannou again by knockout, right? Like he didn't
lose to DC. He beat DC.
No, they had a trilogy. So
he lost when DC's eye fucked on the trilogy.
That was the third fight. No. I'm saying he fought Ngannou. Got a title defense against Ngannou. Fought DC, lost to DC. Fought DC again, beat DC. Fought DC again, beat DC again. So he lost to DC. So I'm saying that's why he had that loss to DC, and then he had that loss to Ngannou with knockout. He got knocked out with DC. He got knocked out with Ngannou. Yeah. Actually, now that I'm speaking out loud and thinking about it, I'm actually thinking, I changed my opinion a little bit. I think John Jones beats him. Yeah. Because John hasn't gotten knocked out ever. Yeah. Jones
and Jones, like the difference is like. Jones is a harder puzzle, bro. Like, because his striking is so
elite.
It's so different, bro. This guy is different. Like his striking, he's not striking like anyone at heavyweight. Yeah, you know. And you remember the striking is so different. The spinning back kick, the spinning elbows. Think about all those things that he does.
To that point, break down that point that you just brought up, how elite his striking is. DC had this explanation of what Jones did to him. That was
he spinned him around.
Yeah. He said any fight because. Jones landed that head kick, right? Yeah. Any other fighter that lands a head kick and sees his opponent wobble, they will rush him with the 1, 2, 3. But Jones, in his elite way of thinking and in that moment, right, kicked DC in the head. DC's wobbly. He said, "No, I'm not gonna bum rush him. I'm gonna take his legs out. I'm gonna kick him in the legs and spin him." DC is spinning now. He's not only is he rocked, but he's spinning, trying to get his balance. Falls down, Jones goes on him. And that just shows his level of thinking, right?
His fight IQ is crazy fight IQ, you know what I mean?
I changed my mind. I feel like it's dumbass now. But
that's what I'm saying. Like, as a fighter, with his fight IQ and everything that he's done, you can't discredit Jones and think that at heavyweight he can't do it. He can do that shit. At heavyweight or light heavyweight. Yeah. You know, he's still John Jones at the end of the day.
He's Johnny Bones, man.
What you see at light heavyweight, you will see at heavyweight. Still.
Imagine if he's better.
Yeah.
Imagine if Jones is like unbelievable.
And I think it'll be better because he doesn't need to cut weight.
Yeah.
He's so much more fresher as well. He doesn't really need to cut weight.
His head is
He's actually huge. Making weight. He's trying to gain weight.
Yeah.
You know? And maintain weight. So he doesn't need to cut.
Yeah.
So he's fully fueled, ready to go. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But okay, we'll wrap that up.
So I feel like John for that Jones. I'm gonna go with Jones.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's jump into. I didn't even know what this guy was. I had no clue he was fighting. Lomachenko was fighting some guy named Jermaine Ortiz.
Jermaine Ortiz was a heavy favorite, I think.
Oh really?
He was a good prospect to beat Lomachenko, and apparently it was a controversial decision as well. Okay.
I will just pull it up here a little bit.
We didn't watch the fight, but from what I read just before, it was a controversial decision. They gave unanimous, but apparently it should have been at least a split. Yeah. Yeah.
So, they're not really saying anything here.
Yeah, but anyway, like Lomachenko won that, I guess. Like
Lomachenko's 34.
So Devin Haney came into the ring afterwards.
Yeah, we'll talk about that since we know more about that. Yeah.
to like obviously just congratulate him.
Yeah.
And they asked Devin Haney as well, like, what do you think of his performance? It's not his best performance.
I'm not impressed.
And from what I've read as well, it looked like
yeah,
it really wasn't his best performance. Yeah. Like he just barely edged it out. Some people are saying he actually didn't even win the fight.
Yeah.
But obviously we have to watch it to see what happens.
I think Haney beats him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. He's been out for a year. So obviously he's a bit rusty. Just think about it. He went to war for his country. He's coming back from all that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
that's true.
He just needs time for ring rust. Not ring rust, but time to get back into the flow of things. You know, like I can only imagine how traumatizing it is to go back home when it's war, everything's fucking torn apart.
Yeah.
You have to put on a vest and go fight for your country with guns and shit.
Yeah.
Like man, I take my hat off to Lomachenko, you know what I mean? Like you have to take your hat off to that, you know what I mean? And give mad respect to someone that's willing to put everything aside. Drop all. Like he doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's fucking made. He can just stay in the States and just, you know, not even engage. Yeah. But he left all that
to go for his country.
To stand by his people and fight for his country, you know?
Yeah.
And coming back now, we'll see with time. I guess now he's had one fight, he's shaken that off. So now I feel like it'll be a very competitive fight. I'm not saying like he will beat Devin Haney, and I'm not going to say like Devin Haney will be easily walk through Lomachenko.
Yeah.
I think this will be a very, very, very interesting fight.
This is a really good matchup.
Yeah, this will be a super technical fight. Yeah. But from what we're seeing, obviously Devin Haney is a champion. I feel like he can beat Lomachenko.
Yeah.
And obviously from watching this fight, like
Lomachenko's footwork is phenomenal, right?
Yeah.
And that's
obviously from this fight, obviously like you could see how beaten up Lomachenko was. Like he was cut up and stuff like that.
True, yeah.
It was a hard fought fight. He barely won.
Yeah.
You know, from what we saw. So based off that, Devin Haney was most likely to beat him.
Yeah.
But we don't know with time now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He will shake that off, have proper, you know, get into the flow of things again and see if he can bring the vintage Lomachenko back. Yeah. And if he can bring vintage Lomachenko back, that'll be a fucking crazy fight.
Yeah.
That won't be an easy fight for Devin Haney. But if he's doesn't make too much of improvement, he can't bring back the vintage, and if he fought like how he fought tonight, I think Devin Haney will beat him. Because Devin Haney is so technical, so beautiful flow. Yeah. Defensively so sound.
Jab is good,
Yeah. He's so good.
Yeah,
so that'll be interesting.
Huge respect to Lomachenko. What's the guy that Anthony Joshua fought? Whatever that guy's name is.
Usyk. Yeah, Alexander Usyk as well. Yep.
The other guy that Anthony Joshua fought. Whatever. Klitschko. So Klitschko. All these fighters prove they're real fighters as well. They're not only just boxers. They're real warriors.
Fighters,
they're willing to take risks to go to war. Yeah. Right. And I don't know if this is
not
true.
only war, also just the loyalty to their people, loyalty to their country. They take pride in where they come from and their people, and they'll stand by them regardless of their accolades and how much fame, money they got. They don't need to. Like this, they're set for life.
Yeah,
and they're set for life. They left their families there to go back to their country for war, to stand by the people and show like, yo, I don't give a fuck, I'm here.
I don't know how real it is, but Klitschko was saying casually on TV as well. He's like, yeah, we killed 6 people today, and like he was just casually saying, right, and like, hope that's not true because you're also killing like other people, right? But there are like Russian soldiers that are invading your country and potentially gonna kill your people.
You know,
as well.
I don't think that
war is tricky.
I don't like to get political,
war is tricky,
but I feel like the soldiers on both ends don't want to do this,
but they're ordered to, you know.
But they're ordered, exactly. They're just going orders because of the people that are putting pressure on them. And the reality is, I don't think they want this, you know.
Yeah, of course, not a lot. Some are crazy, but not all of them want to, right? And a lot of them were saying, I mean, we're getting political now, but a lot of the Russian fighters were saying they've been lied to. They were told that they were gonna go to Ukraine for I don't know, to have a conversation or whatever, and then the Ukraine people start shooting at them. They start shooting each other.
Yeah, it's very concontroversial.
But anyways, we'll wrap up.
We'll just leave it at that and just give respect to those fighters that stood by their people.
Yeah,
you know
not only the fighters, but the people of Ukraine. No men over the age of 18 could leave the country. They had to stay. Right, women can leave or whatever, but the men had to stay, which kind of sucks because there were a lot of people that probably didn't want to engage in war, but they had to, right? But anyways,
peace and love to everyone, man. I hope like conflict can come to an end.
Conflict will always be there.
It'll always be there, but hopefully we can all coexist in peace. Which is what we hope for, you know. We pray for and hope for that the world can just coexist in peace. But we'll just leave it at that, and then
But okay, on a brighter note, one of the world's richest men, Elon Musk, acquired Twitter.
Let's go, boss shit,
for $44 billion, right? He's majority shareholder now. Yeah.
And he fucking fired all the motherfuckers that he needed to fire.
He went in there and he had a huge disagreement with I forget the names, a bunch of Indian people that were running Twitter.
Yeah.
Huge disagreements with them, and he fired them. Right, escorted them out. So it wasn't like, all right, you have to resign. It was more like, get the fuck out of my office, right? Such a boss move. But also, so he fired the CFO, he fired the general head or whatever, I forget, and the CEO as well, he fired. So I don't know who else is going to take over, you know, I don't know who is going to, he's not running Twitter, obviously, he's going to overlook it.
Yeah.
I don't know who he's going to hire. But what is my question is, right, Elon Musk is such a powerful guy. He's such a not only that, influential in pop culture in a way as well, which influences a lot of young people, including me and younger people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's hip with the memes and stuff as well.
Yeah.
What is his intention is what I want to know. Because a lot of people say he's fraudulent. A lot of people say he's a bad guy. A lot of people say he has bad intentions, right? He's like an evil genius, a lot of people say. But you can see his product of Tesla, which is such a phenomenal machine, right? Such an incredible leap in technology. He's got a car that can drive itself.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Think about that. That's crazy. But
right?
That's where the evil genius part comes into play. Because eventually all cars will become automatic.
Yeah.
Which means that all cars can be controlled.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about. And there's a thing as well where if you don't pay, like, I don't know if it's Tesla, but there's other electric cars, right? Where if you don't pay your car will drive itself back to the dealership.
That's gangster as fuck.
That's crazy. But that's where you think about it. Like technology will go to that point.
Yeah.
I feel like your car is like your thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like eventually they might just start stopping your cars. Like if like World War happens and you're on traffic, your car just dies immediately.
Yeah.
Now you're stuck in the traffic. You know what I mean? Like I don't know where I'm going with this conversation, but what is Elon's intention, you think, with owning Twitter?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah. He says he doesn't want Twitter to be how it is now, where it's an open, free-for-all, everyone's fucking calling each other out, everyone's trying to shit on each other, you know what I mean? He wants it to be what in his words, right, humanity needs a place, humanity needs a town square where everyone can come to a discussion point. And not fuck you, left side, right side, right? He's always arguing about the leftists and the rightists, picking sides, and I don't know what left and right kind of means, but he's always arguing that it's split, right? On Twitter, when you go, you can either join left or you can either join right.
Yeah.
And he wants Twitter to be the area where left and the right come to a discussion. Like Twitter is the forum in a way. Yeah. He wants Twitter to be that, but how the fuck would you do that? I don't know.
I thought that he was doing it because Twitter kept shutting down people who had opinion. They banned like their accounts. You know, like if you spoke on COVID, boom, they ban you.
Yeah, he'll definitely control
so
that.
So that's why he was saying like he wants to take over so that everyone can have a voice and no one gets shut out.
I
think that's what. Yeah. From what I heard.
And that's proving the point of his open forum of discussion, right?
Yeah.
So no one has control of the narrative in a way. In a way, right? And that's what he's trying to go for. And he also said he wants to manage the bots or whatever, because there's a lot of bots. I don't know exactly what bots mean, but a lot of spams and a lot of random shit that go on, and he wants to control that, which is very hard to control on these networks.
Yeah, it is.
But now I don't have a Twitter account. I used to have it when I was really young, like in 2012, 13 or whatever. I had Twitter.
It was new,
Yeah, and then I don't have Twitter, but now that Elon Musk owns Twitter, for whatever reason, I feel like I should just have a Twitter account.
I usually think about
just
it too.
to see, what he does with it, and hopefully he doesn't fuck it up, But I don't think he will. Everything he does it well, right? He has rockets that he builds, does it well. He has cars that he builds, does it well. He does a lot of things great. A lot of good things he's doing. He does that whole tunneling in Los Angeles, which apparently is very good.
I heard that.
You can go from Los Angeles to wherever, Vegas in 20 minutes. If not, it'll take you 3 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Shit like that he's doing is amazing. I don't think he obviously, I feel like no billionaire is a good guy ever. Yeah. But I think he's the better out of a lot of them.
Yeah, you could say so, yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely better. He's definitely doing a lot of things that's cool and that's helping people out in a way as well. Yeah. And compare him to Bezos. Bezos made something phenomenal as well. Amazon is amazing. You can get anything.
Anything, yeah.
And if you're in America, like you get it the next day.
The next day, literally, yeah.
Same day crazy. Sometimes, yeah. So in terms of that, Bezos is good in that, but I don't know why I'm going with this discussion from what I'm trying to prove here, but my whole idea is what is Elon Musk doing though? Because you think about it, he's got a phenomenal car that everybody wants, right? He's got rockets that he's doing. He's trying to go to Mars and shit, which sounds cool in theory, but is that I don't know. Is he trying to just divert your attention to something else by talking about Mars and trying to terraform Mars and make Mars like Earth so that he can do something in Earth? I don't know what he's doing, but he has big plans that sound scary, sound weird.
Yeah. Of course, like we don't really know what the fuck he's trying. I don't know if it's a good bet. I can't say that for sure.
Yeah.
But what he's doing so far, what he's done is pretty
great.
Dope.
It's
been
cool
great
to
so
see.
far.
Yeah.
So, but what he's doing at Twitter, I don't know. We're gonna find out, I guess, what he's gonna do. Like what's gonna happen, we don't know. We're gonna see. Yeah. Whether he's
and he is pretty funny. Like you see how he does it. He's funny with the memes.
Yeah, he's funny as shit.
He took the sink in to the Twitter office to show it to basically like say metaphorically. It's kind of cringe, but metaphorically say, let that sink in.
Yeah.
That I just bought Twitter.
Yeah.
Like I mean I don't know, man. Yeah.
It's dope. So let's just see what happens. Yeah. We don't know. I can't say for sure what he's trying to do or nothing like that.
Yeah.
We'll only find out as time passes, what he's going to do. But shout out to Elon Musk. That's my guy. This guy. I want to roll a joint with Elon Musk.
Yeah, fuck, he went on the podcast.
Shout out to Elon.
Yeah, he's good on podcasts. He did the Nelk Boy podcast.
Yeah.
Like, he's the cooler billionaire. You know what I mean? And, I don't know any other billionaires besides Bezos. Yeah. There's Tim Cook or whatever, I think, that owns Apple.
I have no idea who owns Apple.
But anyways, is that Blatancy? I think that is Blatancy.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's it for Blatancy.
Episode something, 12, something, I don't know. We'll wrap it up there. Shout out Musashi. Shout out Arepa.
Shout out to V again.
Shout out V. Yeah. My name is Kumiv.
Lucky Kiing. The fucking vibes. Wow. Let's go.
We're out. Thank you.
It's a wrap.
Oh, subscribe. I seen analytics. Like 80% of the viewers are not subscribed. Like subscribe. If you see that little red button pop, click it. Subscribe.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Don't
leave
comment.
Your comments.
Leave the comment.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
thank you.
Peace.